Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Tony Harvin, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Tony Harvin Network. And we back with another video of another so-called preacher, right? As y'all can see on the screen, the story comes out of Arkansas. Now, this so-called pastor was sentenced to 110 years. As we scroll down, this is the creep right here. Him, right here, sentenced to 110 years. James Vincent Henry, all right? It says former Arkansas pastor sentenced to 110 years for child what? You downloading children, doing the nasty? A so-called preacher? You understand? I don't think 110 years is enough. You know, as we go to the news story right here, it says Arkansas pastor sentenced to 110 years for possession of child sexual abuse materials. You're downloading videos, you're downloading photos, or you're sending photos to children. You understand that? All that is in the same department, all right? It says an Arkansas pastor, once again, has been sentenced to 110 years in prison for charges related to the possession and distribution of child sexual abuse material. This is him right here, the creep, James Vincent Henry, all right? So it says the Pike County's Sheriff Department announced on Monday that an Arkansas pastor has been sentenced to 110 years. The man, James Vincent Henry, who worked as a pastor in Delight, Arkansas, pleaded guilty. He pleaded guilty. He knew what he did was wrong. You understand? So it said to 11 child sexual abuse material charges. As a result, Henry received 10 years per count for a total of 110 years in prison. All right? It says back in October of 2024, Henry was initially arrested for his involvement in the possession and distribution of child sexual abuse materials. Furthermore to the story, it says, according to reports on September the 25th of last year, it says a search warrant was executed by Arkansas State Police after they received 2 cyber tips from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children that were made on both Snapchat and Kick. If I'm not mistaken, I think I did a news story on this fella, if I'm not mistaken. All right, it says reports showed that Henry was the pastor of the Crossroads Assembly of God Church in Delight. He previously served as a youth pastor at several churches, including New Song Church in Centerton, where he also served on the media team. Really? The media team? This guy, James Vincent Henry, 110 years in prison. It's not enough time, Judge. It's not enough time. Give these fellas life in prison. You understand? These so-called preachers in the pulpit doing these wicked behaviors. It should be mandatory. It should be mandatory that they receive life in prison. Especially when you got a fella like this in the pulpit. You go at doing your sermons in church, your so-called preaching, and then you're going home to download that stuff. You got the Bible in one hand, and you got your remote in another hand. You looking at that filthy stuff, and you're getting off. You deserve every year that they gave you, plus more. You understand? That's good that they're getting these wicked devils out of the pulpit and off the streets. You know what I mean? Because who knows who else he could have fondled with, or touched on, or took pictures and sent them to, or got pictures from. Wicked men like him. And it's more. It's more out there in the pulpit, hiding. You know what I mean? But do know, as they say, what's in the dark will come to the light. All right? Let me know what y'all think about this story. 110 years. Is it enough? Or do he deserve more? I'm Tony Harvin. I'm signing off. I'm out. Peace. Do remember, if you like, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel and hit that notification bell. And after you hit that notification bell, select all so you can receive all notifications to the videos that come out on this YouTube channel. Thank you.